welcome back to another Man Cave City. Last night I got the train built, so this is what we're building, and this is what I've got built so far. Magnetic as well, so that's good. So now that the train is done, it is time to start with the train station. I've got bag 2 out already. It's all built on plates as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is all built on plates, which means if you're going to mills it, it makes it a lot easier. So I don't know if I can tilt this down a little bit or not. I don't know. So I'm here, you can see I'm kind of building. I've got my build area here. So come and join me, come and watch me build this train station, have a chat and see where the evening takes us. Don't be afraid to pop in and say hello. Hopefully shouldn't take as long as it did to do the train station, to do the train to do the train station. Straight away, got my jacket in the way. Straight away, I've got. Oh, why is it dirty? Oh, hopefully that will be covered. Yeah, I've got all my bags emptied out ready. 2, 4, 2, 4. Oh yes, the dirty bit is covered straight away. Bonus. This is why I don't like white even with my trainers, because it gets dirty too easily. Oh, and then you get pieces stuck in the bottom as well. Yay. Right. Just in case it doesn't come up on my phone, I'll get you guys up on here, and then if anybody wants to say hello, I should be able to see the comments from both ways. We've got 12 people in. Hello everybody. Part 2 of building the railway station. I've got the train built last night in the live, so this one is basically trying to finish it off. Haven't got work tomorrow, which is good. However, I have still got the school run, but that's minor. I don't mind having to get up, stay up late if I've got school run, because I can always come back and chill. Whereas if I've got the school run, it's a little bit harder to do. Okay, I'm completely placing them wrong. Oh, I see, I see. That's not a good start really, is it? Let's be honest. Just goes to show I can't bloody count. So this is why I don't like these plastic things. They're absolutely rubbish. Out comes my little screwdriver. My little flathead screwdriver does no damage but maximum effect. Picks it up straight away. Bing bang bosh, Bob's your uncle. Right, now that tells me right, so I've put these on one too many the wrong way. Right, okay. 1, 2, right. Okay, right. Now I've made my errors, hopefully that will be the last of them. The Viking, I recognise, I think you've been here before, or somebody with that similar name. Hello, how are you? Welcome to watching me build, or try to build, this train station. Hopefully it'll all work out. Right, so 4 up, 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 7. So 4, 2, 4, 6, 7, and then that one goes there. I hope I'm using the right piece. I don't know. Duh. Dark grey. Dark grey, so I've got to do that 3 times. I spoke to my mate yesterday. I says I really do like the look of this train station. It might end up that I'm going to end up keeping it. Glad you're fine. Greetings from Belgium. Very nice. I'm glad you're here to watch. Thank you very much. Arlo, hello. Everyone okay in here? All good, Arlo? How are you? Thank you for coming to watch me build this amazing looking train station. And while I build it, we can all have a good old natter. Is everybody up to date with what new sets are coming out in January? 2, 4, 6. So that one goes there. Is this the same person texting and doing stuff? Do you mean? Texting and doing stuff. Ooh, got an American with us? Yeah. Right. Where? Oh, there it is. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, and there. 6, right. So that's done. Loving these emojis, they're quite funky. Very colourful. So I've got one from Belgium, I've got one from America. Thank you for watching. I'm from Birmingham, UK, by the way, if anybody's interested. If you can't tell the Brummy accent. No, mancave, where are you from? Yeah, I'm from Birmingham, UK. And it is 5 to 10 at night here. Hence why I'm on, because the kids are all in bed. The missus is chilling in the next room reading. And I got some building to do. So I thought, why the hell not have you guys come on and watch with me? So that's repeated all the way across. I am munching on my sweeties as well. I've got to do that 3 times. I really need to get one of those rubber Lego hammers. Make this so much easier without hurting my hand. But means must. Right, track. Two. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Third. So it goes on the third. What kind of platypus are you? Hi, Bomber. Oh my god, you're so random, dude. Missed ya, how are we? I don't think you got to see it because you finished work. Here is the amazing train that I finished last night. And this one is epic. Choo choo, it spins. How cool is that? Obviously it works better when I do it on my track. But then this one, which way do I do it? Oh no, I left the light on all night. This one does have a light, but I've left it on all night like an idiot, so the battery's dead. Oops. Do. I suppose I'll put that light on. There you go, get some better lighting as well. The tree is beautiful. I know, it looks cool, doesn't it? I think it looks pretty impressive. And now I am working on the train station. You can hear all sorts of funny noises going on outside. Sounds like the wind. Track's going grey. 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 of them. 2, 3, 4. Hate those brick lights. Prefer the 1x1 savers. Yeah, I mean that light is a twist on one, and I'm assuming, being as it looks like a steam train, it's supposed to be like the fire from the coal or something. Not 100% sure, but either way, it looked pretty cool when I did it last night. I've got a drawer full of those twisty lights, and I've got the square ones as well where you poke something in and it lights up. Similar to the one that you get with the Celestial set from Marvel, if you don't know what a Celestial is. Which I'm assuming by now everybody does. And we go to... So yeah, Bummer, I actually messaged, well, I rang my friend last night and I showed her the train that was done, and I said to her, it might end up that you ain't getting this. I'm going to end up keeping the train station for myself. And she turned around, and like I said she would, well, if you want it, you'll have to pay me for it. So I'm thinking, we'll see how this turns out. See if it's going to look better than the rubbish train stations I've got now. And also, it could also be that I'd have a nice big train station, or I might even have some of the parts for it now. I'm looking at these bricks and I'm thinking they'll have to be substituted straight away. Yeah, remember me from yesterday? I was on filmed by Olivia. Oh, okay. So you got 2 accounts. Hello, Harrison, or Olivia, whatever you want to be called. Welcome back for part 2. I know what it is, a celestial. Yeah, good lad. I'm glad somebody does. The amount of times I talk and nobody understands or cares, but I still do it anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the part where I get distracted on when you've got to count the spaces. I don't pay attention, and then all of a sudden everything goes wrong, and I wonder why. I have a train station and tracks, but I don't have space for them. Well, mate, you've been watching this channel for a while. You know I've got 2 train stations. I've got 2 trains, one basic as hell, the other one which is a cool one that's got remote control, and I've got a set amount of track. I'd like to do a loop, but it wouldn't quite work with the layout of the city, unfortunately. It'd just drive me insane. I haven't exactly got the squared out space for it. Although, no, because it's the corners that, it's the cornerings that make it more awkward, because they take up a lot of space. The only way is on the ceiling. Do you know what? I've thought of that a few times. Phil's here. Hey, Phil. Welcome back for part 2. Phil was with me till the death last night. Yeah, I have considered having it go around the ceiling, but I can't be bothered to get a crick in my neck, keep looking up at it. Plus my batteries would die a lot quicker. Oh, while I've got you all here, let's see if you can see. I'm just waiting for the laptop to catch up. I have the Ghostbusters Firehouse light kit. Absolutely buzzing. Excuse me, I shouldn't talk with my mouth full. So I've got the Ghostbusters Firehouse kit, light kit. That showed up a couple of days ago. Left on the doorstep in the rain. Dear God. Luckily, Gameofbricks have got fantastic packaging and the inside wasn't compromised. So that is a bonus. And then this morning, no, sorry, tell a lie, this afternoon, got back from work and the school run, the postman comes knocking on the door. I got another parcel. I'm thinking, what's that? Gameofbricks have only sent me a mint black hoodie with the Gameofbricks logo across, and it's a thick, I don't know, it's like, it's baggy-ish, it fits beautifully, and it's as thick and warm as anything, and it doesn't strangle you either. So I was over the moon to receive that. And if you go onto my community part and look at where I do posts, I actually posted a photo of me in it, so you can see what it looks like. Let's have a look. I've seen the 3D files to print to mount Lego tracks on the ceiling. I'm really considering it. Yeah, I mean, again, I've got an awkward ceiling because this bit's slanted. That bit's all breeze block and concrete. Plus I've got pipes sticking out the walls and everything. I've got my shelving units up. So I wouldn't be able, even on the bloody ceiling, I wouldn't be able to get a full track. Would be cool though. I've seen where people have them, they go in and out the garden and like do like little gravel paths and stuff like that. It looks epic, some of them. Wooden room where I have the city, yeah, so that would work for you. That's fantastic. More lights, yeah. So these lights, I've got 3 sets up there now I need to build. I'm kind of slacking. I should be leaving this alone and getting them lights done. because I've got the X Mansion, Avengers Tower, and I've now got the Ghostbusters Firehouse lights I need to do. And I've put batteries into the Sanctum, so now the Sanctum and Daily Bugle both work. And if you've seen my short that I posted, you'll see both of those lit up. I've got the hiccups now as well. Is that alright? Okay, I'll take your word for it. Where's my other corner gone? So another corner there. See, as cool as this may look, I don't actually have a snow scene in my city. So even it's going to be one of those, I'm going to get it all built and then I'll end up stripping all the bloody snow out of it anyway. Right, there we go, sit on like that. That one sits on there. Another corner sits on like that. Yeah, 6 on there. Is that going to hold? Ah! It crumbled! Why would you do that with no structure underneath it? That's annoying. It's got no structure underneath, but yet it wants you. Oh, right, come on. You can do this. Yeah, gotcha. Right. By the way, excited for the trailers for tomorrow. Oh yeah, the Supergirl and Doctor Doom, Avengers Doomsday, whatever you want to call it. Yes, I am excited. I will be scouring on the internet for them. I've got no work tomorrow, which is fantastic, so I will be sat there checking every 10 minutes. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm kind of excited for it, but at the same time, I don't want it to be all the good parts are in the trailer. You get to the film and the film's just such a letdown. But you get really excited for the trailer, and at the same time, the trailer don't show you jack. So you kind of, like, I don't know. I'm excited but nervous. I'm sure you understand. Yep. Oh, somebody's throwing a load of love hearts at me. Thank you very much. Just happened to look up then as all the love hearts were going. It's just a teaser, I hope, with incursions at least. Well, we'll soon find out. I mean, was it Fantastic Four? You saw a glimpse of Doctor Doom with, oh, I can't remember what the baby was called, but you saw the baby at the end. Well, it wasn't even a baby, he'd grown bloody quick. But you never actually saw Robert Downey Jr. Apparently, fan theories, they're supposed to be doing it where all the original Avengers are coming back, but they're anti-heroes. So it's like all the bad guy versions of themselves from different multiverses. Again, take from it what you want. Don't quote on it. But, I don't know. I never thought I'd enjoy the zombie series, but that was actually quite good. I did enjoy that. It was better than the first zombie one anyway. Hulk, Maestro, Captain Hydra, for example. Yeah, all the crossovers like Captain Britain instead of Captain America. I mean, I'm looking forward to the fact that you're going to have like all the Fantastic Four and everybody, not Fantastic Four, X-Men and that coming back into it. Hopefully, with any luck, Deadpool has basically boosted and revived the MCU, because it had gone shocking. But with all these new purchases and everything else, it just kind of, hopefully, if they do it right, gives us a bit of potential for it to revive itself. And I've seen as well that Netflix has bought Warner Brothers, so we might be getting back the Snyderverse with Henry Cavill Superman, which means we might end up getting back the promised film of Black Adam versus Superman, Rock versus Henry Cavill, which was actually teased at the end of Black Adam. But again, a lot of people moaned and said that film was a flop, but I actually enjoyed Black Adam. I thought it was really good. It was better than the bloody Shazam series. For me, Thunderbolts are a go-to of a film. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't wowed by the Thunderbolts. It was good. It was watchable. Hopefully they're going to make a bit more potential out of it, but I wasn't blown away by it. The Red Guardian makes me laugh, though. He's funny as hell. Right, where's this going now? Where are you telling me to put that? So that's gonna go there. Yeah. Snyderverse is dead, sadly. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? I mean, the difference is, if you look at MCU and you look at the DCU, at least the MCU have managed to keep consistent over the years. Yeah, since Endgame the quality has massively declined. However, it is still going. Do you know what I mean? Whereas the DCU, how many bloody Batmans and Supermans do you want to do? And yeah, okay, that a few films kind of lined up in regards for like the Flash, Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman, Aquaman. So they all kind of built up towards it, and Batman versus Superman. But then it all disappeared, and now they're doing it all again, but with like the Justice League and stuff like that. So I can't keep up with the DC. They change their mind more than they change the bloody underwear, unfortunately. Neo Wolf, there's one I haven't seen in a while. Hello. Welcome back. Do you know what? I never even watched the Robert Pattinson one. I didn't even give it the time of day. I thought, nah. He kind of killed it for me when he done Twilight, and they turn around and says that freaking vampires glitter like diamonds in the sun. I was like, nah, you killed yourself there. But yeah, I was hesitant. I'll be honest. I was hesitant to watch the new Superman. I thought, that is absolutely shocking. And then I saw because I saw the trailer and I thought Crypto looked crap. But then I waited until it came out on Plex, because I wasn't going to pay to go and see it in the cinema and then be disappointed. And lo and behold, I actually wasn't disappointed. I actually really enjoyed that new Superman film. Especially the fact that Supergirl comes into it at the end drunk as a skunk. that made me laugh. But yeah, I mean, I'll give it a chance. I'm a big Superman fan, but again, I'm fed up of so many different Supermans. And yeah, Henry Cavill's probably one of the favourites for me. However, I haven't done that wrong, so why isn't it lining up? However, what I will say is, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, Henry Cavill as the Wolverine in the MCU. Now that worked for me. That was amazing. Nah, that Crypto was like some little shaggy dog. I was expecting something like this. You know, the one from the actual film where he's like some big hench dog, or Crypto from Teen Titans, or Titans, whatever you want to call it. That was a wicked Crypto. This was some little scruffy dog. I was like, what? Yeah, Calverine. Yeah, I loved it. No, that was awesome. Right. 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. Okay, so I've done that. How have I gone wrong there? That don't line up for some reason. That whole wall's got to go back one. Doesn't bloody say that in the instructions though, does it? At least that's an easy fix. Yeah, right, okay. Right, I'm back on track. There you are. Keep losing track of where I am. Right, so I've done that one. Miss a space, put 2 there. Alright friends, I am off to spend time with my daughter. Have a blessed day. Phil, thanks for watching mate, much appreciated. I love the fact that Phil's a #1 fan and Bomber's at #3. Who's at #2? Loved also Deadpool saying Aveng and then brutally interrupted by Chris Evans saying flame on. Oh, that made me laugh. I was giggling my tits off at that because I'd seen like a clip or a trailer of it, so I kind of sort of saw what was coming. But that was funny as hell, and the fact that he sat there trash talking Cassandra. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. And then the post-credit scene shows him saying everything, trying to make out Deadpool was right. That was brilliant. That was by far one of my favourite Deadpool films. NSYNC became even more popular than they ever did because of that song. No, because of that film. Baby ba ba ba. And then I go on to like YouTube and I hear the rock versions of that song. It's epic. There's a lot of rock covers of songs of like Disney and things like that they shouldn't work, but they really, really do. Fascinates me. Right, slowly but surely we are getting somewhere. Right, 5, 3, 4, 5, 1. 2, 3, 4. I'm really curious as to what that £0 sign is up in the top corner. Tells me I've got 3 people watching, 6 likes, £0. Is that like a donations or something? Oh, okay. Filling Bricks #1 fan. Arlo C3Y is #2. Bombers #3. Oh, is this people? Oh, okay. This is top fans from the chat. 75, 75, 75. So 1, 2, and 3 and 4 have all got 75 XP. So even though it says 1, 2, 3, 4, you've all got the same amount. Do you mills before starting? Now, if it's a base plate, yes. So, hang on. Let's have a look. Take it off charge because otherwise it's going to go flying. So, things like that, it came on a plate. However, I didn't check first and the plate was dodgy. So even though I milled it, it wouldn't stick. So I ended up having to glue it. If it comes with just a normal base plate, I'll make a mills and start on the top. And then things like this, it comes on a double-sided plate. So I don't need to mills it yet. So I'll just build it as it is and then I'll mills it at the end. That's also if I've got enough bricks to do so. Alright, while I'm up, stretch my legs, I'll give a little tour of the city. So you can see where I've kind of abandoned that for the moment. I think Bomber actually saw that last time when I was sort of working on it. We've got the lights on the sanctum looking so weird, and then we've got the lights on the bugle looking sweet, and of course sings along as well. Yep, instead of Chris Evans you've got Chris O'Reilly, instead of flame on you got lights on. But yeah, 1, 2, 3 are the next lights to be done. I'd like to do some sort of lights for these, but I mean, that's an awkward one. That one, I don't know how I would do it, to be honest, because I don't want it where you've got, like, don't get me wrong, Gameofbricks is fantastic, but the only issue I have is all the integrated wires, as you call it. So basically, each level is linked by wires instead of, for example, over there it's got like a connector plate. So if I was to, I can't turn the lights on because it's at the back. If I was to take this off, you've got a connection plate. Now that is absolutely fantastic because you've still got the playable feature and the lights still work. Hopefully that would be something that Gameofbricks would consider. But that is my LegoManCave one, or Fun Hole as I know them. Same as this one here, which is the newsstand. Yeah, oh, look at that. Dun dun dun. Yeah, so everything's kind of on pause over here at the moment. I've got more stories to build. I've got stands I've got to put people in. I've got some more build ideas, like little design builds that I've been saving and putting aside so that when I've got nothing to do, I can sit and have a look for them. And then, sit back down, I've got my train. How cool is that? So yeah, let's move that out the way. AliExpress has them, yes, I know, and so does Gameofbricks. They actually sell, I think it's a 3-pack for 15 quid. I mean, don't get me wrong, on one of my codes I could probably get some for free, but at the same time, I want them to consider putting them in as standard and not as an extra purchase, because it would just make it so much easier if they did. Right, get back to it. Yes, I am munching while I'm doing it. Right. And why would you do that there? Because it doesn't connect yet. There's a few more sets I've seen on AliExpress that I'm like, ooh, interested. I've put quite a few things on my watch list or my wish list, whatever you want to call it. And no, I can't go through them at the moment because my phone is in use. Although, ooh, nearly dropped the tray. I'm forever doing that. Although, I think, my mouse is upside down. Minimise that. AliExpress. Get rid of all the bloody pop-ups. Sign in. I'm not used to doing this on the computer. Right, wish list. I've got a version of a Oscorp Tower Mark. I got a gigantic office building with like some fan things that come out the front which look epic. A better looking YouTube plaque. The big, is it Grand Central or something like that? The big train station base that should go underneath the Avengers Tower. That's on here. I've got the corner garage, modular building, Arkham Asylum, the hairdressers and detective office, a new camera, which I'm in an in, the Doc Brown van with DeLorean. Now, in and ahhing about that one because I don't need two DeLoreans and I'd rather have the Lego one. But at the same time, if I buy the van, will the Lego one fit in it? I don't know. I've got some head parts like bananas, peanuts, watermelons, pizza, chips, bottles, like costumes that the guys wear. A giant Galactus, which I and ah about. It's 1,100 pieces, so a lot better than that one up there. A lot bigger as well. The construction Statue of Liberty bit with the fight scene from Spider-Man No Way Home. I've got a dinosaur fossil museum, bigger hospital, but it hasn't got a back, so it'd need modifying. A giant Deadpool mech bot, that would be cool. I've got the jazz club, the bookstore, the natural history museum. Have I already said that one? Is that one already on here? No. So yeah, I've got the national. What was it? Yeah, I've got the big museum. There's a pub mock on here. I've got Wallace and Gromit brickheads on here. That's cool. Marketplace or Assembly Square. Sorry, Assembly Square's on here, and the record store from LegoManCave. Now they are all the ones I've got on my list, and eventually I'll probably work through them, see what happens as and when we get there. Pick Oscorp Tower on Yumco. I have it. That's the one I wanted. It was like 102 quid, and then it disappeared. They refunded it because it never got sent out. I was absolutely devastated. And then every time I've seen it since, it's like 260 something quid, and I'm like, ouch. Yeah, it's got like the little blue helicopter on the top and that as well, innit? Oh man, I'm well, Joe. But yeah, so again, I've been looking at that. They're also on AliExpress. Yeah, how much have you got them for on Ali? Hospital from Joystar. Possibly it's like a big pop, like one with the pop out bit. I mean, I've got a hospital, so that's minor. Plus, I'd have to find a bigger space for it. But yeah, I mean, on the actual Yumco website, it's 166 quid. You know how I'm actually an affiliate with Barwear and Yumco, so I had an email which I woke up to this morning. Apparently, they no longer doing the partner discount codes and things like that at the moment. It's all been discontinued. The website is undergoing a massive maintenance. The pricing system has all been changed. They're all being changed to like affordable sets and stuff like that. Europe will have free postage, and any other countries will have like a small fee. But apparently the prices are all changing to accommodate that. So whether that means they're going up or down, I don't know. But hopefully, fingers crossed, it means that we'll be able to order some more, because it's just annoying when you've got like £150 set and then they want like 40 odd quid on top for postage. It's a bit steep. Oh, you're an affiliate as well? That's good. Yeah, I mean, that's why I've got that giant bar, where is it there? The Barwear sticker. And obviously I've had, what have I had? Home Alone set, Red Rocket, and I've had this greenhouse and the one that I've done in the giveaway video as well. But yeah, I mean, it's intriguing. I'm looking forward to seeing how it turns out after. See, I asked them if I could have the Oscorp Tower, and they says no, we're not doing any at the moment. We're not doing any giveaway stuff at the moment. I'm like, oh, man, because it's about 166 quid on the website. And as I say, when I saw it on AliExpress for 106, I thought, well, I'll go there. It's the same thing. The Italian street corner, that's cool. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not sure what's going on. I don't seem to be getting many sets from them. I'm seeing other YouTubers are getting this, that and the other sent to them to do videos and builds and stuff like that, but I don't seem to be getting much from them. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. I can't exactly be cheeky and say, oi, send me more free sets, can I? Alright. Also, they're working on a building where Big Blue works. Who the hell's Big Blue? See, they don't tell me none of this stuff, and I'm supposed to be like advertising them and affiliates and stuff like that, but I don't hear enough to actually spread the word of anything. They kind of send me one now and again and then disappear and go quiet. I'm like, well, I need to know stuff if I'm going to be promoting you. You know what I mean? I've got no problem doing promotions. You've seen what I'm like with this Gameofbricks. I'm happy to do it. Do you know what I mean? I'm happy to put in the time, the work, the effort, but it needs to work on both sides, unfortunately. I don't know, everything seems a bit hit and miss. It's like Ballistic Bricks. He seems to get absolutely loads of stuff from Fantasy and Yumco and Barware and this, that and the other. And I'm like, well, why aren't I getting it? I'm on the same thing. Kind of baffled. I mean, I can't believe you've got that Oscorp tower, man. I'm devastated. I really, really want that. Do you send your video links via email and tell them, hey, I've done a video? I used to, but I haven't for ages. I'll tell them our videos being posted on such and such date, and then hopefully they'll go and have a look and see what they think and stuff like that. Because they'll also say, right, make sure you mention this promotion, this shipping, this, that, the other. If they tell me, obviously, the details to put into the video, on top of what I would already say and do anyway, then it would make it very helpful. Have you got a video on your channel of the new Oscorp tower? Yeah, I know. I watched his video today as well. He's added some figures into the city, trying to add a bit more detail. He did finally listen to me though, and he's made his life so much easier by pulling them tables out so we can move behind them. I wish I had that option. It's always easier to help everybody else than it is to help yourself. Yes, I have the video. Also enabled AI dubbing English. Hope it works. Right. Bomber Coast Bricks. Tudor corner. Oh, okay. You got the Tudor corner. I'm not bouncing for that one. I see you've got Fantasy as well. I actually haven't ever had a Fantasy set. I've never tried them. Oh no, that's it. La Oscorp Tower die the Amazing Spider-Man. Dude, that's the one I wanted. That looks sick. Oh, I am so jealous. How long ago did you get that? I want to cry now. Fantasy has high and lows. It lights up to... I know it does. The Oscorp Tower does, yeah. That's the reason I wanted it. For starters, they do better pictures and everything, so you can see, right, this is what we sell. This is what it looks like on the inside. it lights up, it does this, it does that, so it makes you actually want to buy it. Oh man, you'll have to message them for me and say hook up LegoManCave. See if they respond to you. If we get enough people to comment to Umco, or yeah, to Umco, if we can get enough people to comment, then they might send me the Oscorp talent. That, oh, I really want it. 4 full days of work building the tower, and it costs less than the Lego shopping street. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get onto the website. Because one thing I did like about Umco is the fact that they were going for more mocks than copies. Yeah, there it is. £158.24. Shipping is £105 to the UK. You know what I mean? So that's going to cost me 263 quid. 264 quid. Oh, it's so beautiful as well. I'll get it eventually. Right, I need to focus on doing this, otherwise it is never going to get done. At this rate, it's only going to be the base of the train station that gets built tonight. Alright, so that's done, that's done, that's done. Similar to the mock on Rebrickable, but it's redesigned in every single brick with many more. Yeah, as I say, I'm in love with it, and I do really, really want it. You'll have to message Chan and just say, yeah, I'll hook Chris up with this. See if he gets back to you. Don't go in there because you're a pain in the ass to get out. There we go. See, I learned from the last mistake. Bless you, wife. I have it near the Daily Bugle. Yeah, I'm on LegoManCave, but I don't really hear from them, so it's one of those, it kind of works both ways. If I'm not going to get contact from them, then I just get bored of chasing them. Do you know what I mean? I've got neon 7,000 subscribers, I'm getting the views and stuff like that, I'm getting the watch time, but yet I still don't seem to be getting the messages that I'm waiting for. I'll message and message and message, same with Fantasy, LegoManCave and Fantasy, I'll send them loads of messages, right, what's next, is there anything coming, blah blah blah, and I don't hear anything back. I'm like, well, yeah, I can't do anything if you're not going to sort anything out. Which is a shame, because I really, really want to get into the whole advertising side a lot better. I want to get my game stepped up. As I say, I'm loving what's happening with Gameofbricks at the moment. It's as simple as once a month you get a new set to you get a new code, you tell them, right, I want this set, this is the number, and they'll say, okay, right, here you go, here's your code, go and do a video, and then I'll say, right, the video's done, thank you very much, bing bang bosh. It's just nice and simple. Right. Oh, that's why. So they're not the same size. So 1, 2, 3, and I mean, I don't want to get to a. Don't get me wrong. I like the idea that I can get some free sets and stuff like that, and you got to work for it and do the promos. But I'm not one of these people that's just going to throw my entire channel into an advertisement channel for everybody else. I'll only do it if it's got that momentum, if we can build that relationship, you know what I mean? It's got to be give and take on both ways, not just chase. And unfortunately, you can't force people to go to the website. You can't force them to use your code. I mean, there's several people that would go to the website and still don't use your code, but they could have gone and bought something from there because they've watched your video. You know what I mean? But then because they haven't used your code, it doesn't pop up on the system to say, oh, by the way, this person's come because let's have a look. I was in contact with Lucas for a set and received a set, then nothing, and then WhatsApp group with people joining every day, at the beginning 3 sets every now and then with more. Now sets only for people with views and engagement and affiliation. I've left the group, just respond occasionally to emails. The codes are a bummer. 10%, it's always a minimum discount and isn't stackable with promotions. Yeah, I mean, all I ever had from LegoManCave was join the affiliate, advertise for us, and then you might make some money that way. But at the same time, you've got to spend the money to make the money. You know, if they're willing to send you out a free set and say, okay, right, you know, then by all means crack on. But I've never ever had a free set from Funhole or LegoManCave, whatever you want to call them. The only 2 I've got are what I've actually bought and paid for myself. But they are decent sets, to be fair, so 6. It's the problem, they put brown on brown and you can't bloody see very well. Right, 1. And I'm guessing that one. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. Where's my spanner gone? Straighten that up a bit. The affiliate can be done by anyone, YouTuber, sex shop worker. Yeah, I mean, it's not exactly much of an inspiration, is it? You need like a partnership program, not an affiliate program. Don't get me wrong, Yumco have got some absolutely phenomenal sets, and it would be amazing if I could keep the momentum going, keep pushing. Look, go to Yumco, but it's like you don't hear very much very often. You don't get many sets, and then they'll send you sets that you have no use for. That's where it went downhill for me, because they gave me a choice of 3 sets, and if it's not something I can use, enjoy, or anything like that, then there's no point, in my opinion, taking it for the sake of taking it. So I don't know if you saw the ballistic bricks one where he had like that weird rock mine thing. So of course I was offered that, and I says no. I says that wouldn't really work in my city. You know, it's got to be something that's going to work into the city, otherwise there's no point, is there? Do you know what I mean? It's like saying, oh, okay, well, we're going to send you an electric toothbrush. Can you advertise it on your channel? Well, no, because I don't deal with electric toothbrushes, do I? You know what I mean? If it's not going to fit into the city, or it's not going to work, then it's just kind of redundant accepting it, because then it's just going to take up space. I mean, I suppose you can always do it as a giveaway. I did that with one of the sets, the white greenhouse coffee shop. I built it up and then I sent it away as a giveaway. Somebody won it. Luckily for me, it was somebody in the UK as well, so I didn't have to pay way too much to send it off either. Happy with the Royal Mail. Oh, I've done it again. I was supposed to press... Oh, do you know what? I can't even be bothered. I was supposed to press record on the other camera so that I could do like a time lapse, and I keep forgetting to press record, or it doesn't actually record. Yeah, I mean, the old mine, yeah, you say it could work in any city, but it depends if you've got the space for it in your city. But again, you know, I'd rather be honest, and since I was honest, and I says, nah, it ain't gonna work, all communication went dead for months. I never heard anything. And then I'm seeing the other YouTubers getting this kit, that kit, come and get this, come and get that, rah, rah, rah. I was like, are you not talking to me anymore? Have you fell out with me because I said no to that set? You know, I thought I'd be doing them a favour by not accepting it for the sake of having it, do you know what I mean? But if I'm going to work with people, as I say, I want it to work both ways. It's got to be simple. People aren't going to sit and watch a video about something that is complicated, way too much information. I mean, I'll actually do an entire video on that sponsor. So I will say, right, here's a Yumco video. I've done maybe 2 videos on the Red Rocket. I've done videos on the lights and things like that. I'm not like one of these, the first 30 seconds of your video is, oh, today's sponsor is blah, 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 blah. Right, now let's get into all my stuff. Do you know what I mean? I'll actually put a full video of this sponsor has sent this. This is what it does. This is how it works. In my ideas, that's how it should be, really. Theoretically, anyway. Let's go one more there. There. 6 there. I am currently tiling the train station platform. I think this is as far as we're going to get on this one tonight. So I'll get all the tiling done. I think I'll just end up doing like a bag a night by the way this is going. So 2, 4, 6. That goes in there. Right. Where are we? There's always space. Your idea isn't wrong, it's just the right thing to do. Well, yeah, this is it. I mean, I might try, push my luck, send another message, see what they say, but it's one of those. Doesn't work for everybody. My channel's not like everybody else's. It's not a jump down your throat channel. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to sit there and push and force feed all this, that and the other. My channel's just basically, this is what I'm doing. If you like watching it, then absolutely fan-dabby-dozy. Why isn't that going down? There we go. I mean, I am so looking forward to this brick show on Sunday. That one goes there. No, nothing there. So we got 4, 4. There's always space. There's not always space. Don't know what you're on about. I'm bloody running out of space. It's annoying. Just trying to figure out how to create more space. I mean, ideally, I've taken the garage out of the city, taken one hotel out of the city, so that's gave me 2 base plates worth of stuff. I could get rid of, well, depends on how big this is actually going to be. I could get rid of that sanctum there. I mean, I think that would take up a full space. So I don't quite know how I'm going to get on with that one. Right, so in case you're wondering, this is where I've got to at the moment. So yeah, you can see working on it. Slowly but surely. To increase your city, just use a TVA put. Oh mate, if only that was a real thing. If only that were a real thing. I mean, I've played with the idea of taking up all this space as a city. I could add so much more to it. But again, I still need space for building. I need space for storage. I can't sit and build underneath there like I used to because it's just too low. I mean, if that wall was flat, it'd be fantastic. I'd have a massive view here. That would be my build area. I'd come over, I'd have all the storage underneath. It'd be amazing, but that wall is annoying, and unfortunately, it's not my house to kind of start knocking walls down. Yes, I know it exists in Lego. I've got TVA characters and cups and all sorts. And do you know what's just dawned on my head? After all this time, I forgot I owe you an apology. I did not purposely get those turtles mixed up. Oh, the brick built portal. I've got the mine. Oh, where have I put it now? I've got a Minecraft portal somewhere. The Nether portal. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I owe you an apology for getting the turtles mixed up. I haven't watched it in a long time. I could have swore I had it in the right order, but you wasn't the only one that told me off, and you wasn't the first one to tell me off either. For that. Come on. Get into place. Three. One. Oh, there's that page done. It's like getting MCU and DC mixed up, and it's like a no-no, big no-no. So, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, at least I know people were watching through it to actually get to the point of realising, no, you've got it wrong. Because that was about halfway through the video, and I don't know how many people actually watch the video or skip through the video, do you know what I mean? So do you actually speak English, or do you have like the subtitles on? I never consider it when there's people from around the world watching my videos. Obviously not everybody speaks English. Two, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. Yeah, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I love that clicky clunky sound as it clips into place. Didn't go where I wanted, but still went where it needed to, so that's a bonus. So basically Batman is Drax. No, Batman is Iron Man. Superman is, well, you got the guy from Eternals, but Superman's like your Thor. Flash is Quicksilver. Bloody hell, you got a few different languages then, fair play. My landlord's actually Italian. Well, I assume he's Italian. He says he's Italian, but I don't know if he's actually Italian or his family's Italian or what. But he's got family in Italy, I know that much. Got Italian in him. Right. So goes there, that last piece goes on the corner there. And tray is done. So I'm guessing we're going to leave it at that. Last bag 3 will be tomorrow, and I'm guessing that will be the actual building. Right, yeah, Flash Quicksilver, yeah, that's what I said. Your landlord, yeah, in other words, he's the one that owns the house and I rent it from him. If he's Italian, asking if he puts cheese on pasta with fish. If he says yes, he's not Italian. The set is coming on great. Yeah, it's definitely getting there. So I've got the train built, I've got the platform built. So the next job is to do the actual train station itself, which by the looks of this, bags 3 and 4 are both going to be the train station. So there's the first part. So come back tomorrow, same time, and I will get that done. So for everybody that's been watching, for everyone that's been chatting, especially Bomber, who's now taken the #1 spot, whoop whoop, thank you all very much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you back here tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, why not? Depends on if you're busy or not. But yeah, in the meantime, I am going to come off. I'm actually going to go onto Bomber's page now, and I'm going to watch this Oscorp Tower video because I am very jealous and I really, really want it. So thank you all very much for watching. Take care. See you tomorrow if you come back, and make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, all the usual stuff. See you tomorrow.